guys, this is a tutorial on how to add texture to your hair using just a straightening iron. I don't use a lot of products. The only product I used in this video was the Iron Guard and the Orbe Après Beach Spray. And like I said, I add texture. I don't really add too much curl, and I don't want to straighten it because my hair is kind of in between. It's wavy, but it's not curly. So I kind of just want to add a little bit of bend to it. And the straightening iron I found is the best way to do that. So if you are interested in learning how to do it to your hair, keep watching. Okay, so this is what my hair looks like when I just dry it with a blow dryer and don't straighten it. It's pretty fine, but it's very like dry and coarse, and it just doesn't lay right. So if anybody out there knows of a cream or a spray that I can just put on and get like gorgeous style without having to actually use heat, that would be great. But until then, I'm just going to show you how I curl / straighten my hair with my straightener. So I just do it in sections, put almost all of it up except for a little bit in the back. And the first few layers, sections, I just straighten because I found that if I try to do too much curl, it gets a little bit nuts and a little bit poofy, and it doesn't look that good. So I just take this teeny little tiny section of hair, I just run the straightener back there, and that's really just to like smooth the cuticle more than anything, because otherwise, like I said, it'll be out of control and huge and big. And so I'm just taking another section, using my little clip, take that section, and again, I'm just going to straighten this. I've got this top section of my hair, and these hairs are always like short and breaky. So rather than try to like curl them, I just try to keep them tame, because otherwise they get like super big and super out of control. It's like a vicious cycle. The more you heat them, the worse they are, the more they break. But we'll just tame them into submission here with the straightener. Okay, and now I've got the bottom layer straight, and like I said, these side guys straight, but I'm going to take these sections now, like little pieces, I comb them out, and then I'm just going to run my straightener through at like an angle. So it's not straight, and it's not like curly, but it has a little bit of a bend. You can alternate the direction that you curl them. So instead of going back, you can go forward. So like I said, it's not curly. I wouldn't say that it's curly, but it does give it like a little bit more of a like a wave, more of like a texture. I swear, you put up a camera and all of a sudden you're like, I don't know what's going on. Okay, so this is the section. Take the straightener. Oh my god, just kidding. Take your thermal spray. Spray it. Then comb it through. Then do the bend. There we go. See, and then sometimes it's like, wah, doesn't really go exactly how I want it to. You can run it over again. You can kind of play with where you want the direction to be. But you want it to kind of like cool. If you play too much, it'll just fall. Okay, so I've got the bottom set. I'm just gonna, with my fingers, take another section. I'm gonna clip up the top here. These lights are like crazy hot. It's insane. Okay. So now I've got this section, and I'm going to start taking smaller sections so we can really get more like piecey and defined here. So, thermal spray. And I just do a little tiny bit. I don't like douse it, because then you can hear that like sizzle. Not good. Okay, so I've got like just like a little bend. It's not a curl, just a teeny little bend. And this one actually has spray on it from the hair I just did. Boom. And if you guys know, if you want to let me know, is it better to just spray like the whole section with this thermal spray at once, or is it better to just go piece by piece? I am clearly not a hairstylist. I am just showing you how I curl my hair. See, like, you know, sometimes it just doesn't exactly turn out the way you want, but I find, you know what, it's better to just do the whole head of hair, and then go back to fix like individual pieces, because otherwise literally I'd be sitting here being OCD about every single section and spraying and styling and curling. It's probably not good for my hair, and my hair is so damaged already. I need all the help I can get. So there you go. Okay. So the cool thing about this mirror is that I can like see behind me too. So I don't have to hold up a mirror. I can just like look behind me. Okay, so because there's more hair on this side, I part it. I section off this into more sections than the left side, if that makes sense. So I'm going to do the same thing. You know what, I'm going to try to do this. I'm just going to spray the whole section. Maybe that'll be easier. Again, I am not a stylist. Okay, so you take that, twist. I keep saying that, but... Alright, just this little guy here. And obviously, like, the more you twist this, the more you turn it, the bigger a curl you're gonna get. So toward the top, if you want a little bit more definition and more texture, more curl, you can turn it more and then have more of a defined curl like that. And then I pull it to kind of like take, if it's too much of a crease, I pull it right away. And then it will like loosen the wave a little bit. And up here, all breakage. So I'm just gonna add to the damage and straighten it to the side so it kind of lays with the other parts of that side. Okay, daughter is up from the nap, but thankfully Nana's here, so she's got her. Okay, so the top part here, this is like the last section that I have to do. And like I said before, I take little tinier sections. So there's more, this iron guard, I swear. Gotta remember to use that, I suppose, if you have it. Doesn't really work so much if you don't actually put it on your head. Okay, so like I said, tinier sections, a little bit more texture. So it's really how to straighten slash add a little bit of texture with your straightening iron. Okay, so this is Orbe Après Beach Wave and Shine Spray, and my sister-in-law, who is a stylist, recommended this, and it's awesome to provide like texture and volume. It comes out a little intensely, so I like to hold it away and then just kind of scrunch it into my hair. And you can just kind of play with it then with your fingers and put it where you want. I don't use hairspray because I don't like it. So my hair like holds curl pretty well. You can always spray this, you know, if you want it to stay more, but that's all I do. So there's the back, little texture, little wave, little bend, and that's it. So thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and comment below and let me know if you have any tutorials that you would like to see. Again, if any of you guys are aware of a product that I can just throw in my hair and not use any heat at all, that'd be great. But this is how I do my hair until then. So, okay, thanks guys.